got Nedved, they've got Gretzky, or will they sit Schneider and put Nedved on the point and go with 3 forwards? You mentioned the last date of the last shorthanded goal.
April 11th, 1997.
Scored by Bill Berg, now a member of the Ottawa Senators, who
Rangers went all of last season without scoring a shorthanded goal. What were you going to say about the Ottawa Senators, John?
I was just going to say that they've got a nice 3-0 lead tonight in Nashville. Ottawa coming along. The Rangers are in Ottawa Saturday.
Ottawa wins that one. They'll be back to 4 games over 500. Oh, you wanted to see that shorthanded goal by Billy Berg, John, didn't you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. Then he scores.
On the rebound.
That's a nice goal, you know that? Took the puck off the crossbar and was able to put it in.
That was April of 1997, the last time the Rangers scored a shorthanded goal. Rangers will be in Ottawa Saturday night. Svela holding. Richter had started to come out. Schneider moves it. Rangers shorthanded. Gretzky to Leetch. Gretzky, Nedved, Leetch, and Schneider on. Richter skating out of the crease. We had a whistle. Didn't see the call, John.
It was on the offside as Skarpalov was in the zone, I believe, Sam. He touched the puck before the Rangers were able to get out of the zone with the puck, so the offside's called.
43 seconds to go. There's Asatikanen in the penalty box. Gagne and Dvorak scored for Florida in the first period. It was 2-0 end of 1. Gretzky and McLean scored power play goals to tie it in the second, but Parrish scored, and Florida regained the lead. It was 3-2 end of 2. Graves tied it at 4:47 of the third with a power play goal, and then Kavasha at 7:26, giving Florida the lead for the third time at 4-3. All 3 Ranger goals on the power play. Mellanby against Leetch. And the puck taken back by Gretzky momentarily. Svela able to wind it deep to Mellanby. Checked by Schneider. Niedermeyer plays it to Dvorak. Dvorak had a man in front. It was Svela. He missed it. Here comes Gretzky. Parker's back. Gretzky brings it across with Nedved.
Penalty upcoming in Florida. And Richter's gone to the bench. 18.3 seconds to go. An interference. I believe it's an interference call. As it looks like Svela, the defenseman, was holding up Nedved, I think, from getting into the play. You see Gretzky take the puck. Now he's heading up ice. Svela is back in there. It's not Nedved. Nedved's over there. So he pulled down Brian Leetch, who was trying to jump into the play. It's kind of a smart play by Svela at the time. And he's a defenseman that got caught trapped up ice. Remember I said prevent power play?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't play the prevent power play.
That's right. That was a strange move to see him cut to the net. So now here's the situation. 4 skaters aside. The Rangers pull the goaltender, have 5 skaters on an empty net situation. Svela for hooking at 1941.
Wanted to get the puck across the net. Nedved nearly did, but it hit a skate. Didn't get there.
Here's Gretzky. Firing it in. Around the boards. Leetch is there. Leetch plays it back. Nedved. 4 seconds to go. Gretzky shoots. Deflected. Leetch shoots. Scores!
Yes.
It counts. They find it.
Yes. There was under a second to go. About 7/10 of a second to go. And what a goal. They'll review the time, I'm sure, but it was definitely in. I looked up. What an amazing play. Amazing. Gretzky was smart enough to throw it in. And then he was the one that stayed back and got the puck down low. What an amazing goal.
Just before the buzzer. All right, take a look at the time.
Gretzky fired the puck in the zone. Now he's got to think of where the puck might go. Watch him stay over there. As soon as he gets the puck, start to watch the clock in the lower right as Leetch stays down low. Leetch will get the puck. You see the time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was scored.
And the red light went on clearly before the green light.
Yeah. Nice play by Nedved. And Gretzky, they'll get the assist. The break here is the puck caromed across to Leetch. That left Sean Burke away from the open net, and Leetch was able to finish it. What a goal! Can't believe it.
Well, we are going to overtime.
And that's a one down the open side. The puck caromed across to him. Sam Gretzky was smart enough to fire it in. The Rangers recovered the puck, and then Gretzky stayed back in case the puck was going to come around that side. Nedved got it to him. That's just a good series of plays.
15 seconds into the overtime. Tikkanen's penalty will expire. It will give the Rangers a power play for a minute 26 seconds in overtime.
Again, look at Leetch. He's behind the net, sneaks out. No Florida Panther sees him over there. And Gretzky's shot either caromed off the Florida player or Adam Graves. Graves probably won't say a word if it did go off of him. Here's the reaction of the Rangers bench.
John Buckler. Mike Knuble says yes. Buckler loves it. And the Rangers at 19:59 have tied the game at 4. The third time they have come from behind to tie this one. Leetch with his 5th goal.
How about the fans that stayed behind and didn't leave for the exit?
The fans who left are missing a thrilling finish. Gretzky and Nedved get the assist. For Gretzky, a goal and 2 assists, his second consecutive 3-point game. Nedved with a 2-point game. And that gives him 5 points in 4 games as a Ranger. Now to Gretzky. 20 seconds in the power play. Stevens, wraparound miss. Leetch plays it to McLean. Back to Leetch, across to Nedved. 12 seconds in the power play. Leetch down the boards for Gretzky. Gretzky trying to put it in front, blocked by Karkner. 4 seconds in the power play. Leetch.
Net's off the mooring, Sam.
Yes. Gretzky waiting, shooting, hit the post.
Hit the post with the net off the mooring, and they still haven't figured it out.
No one's seen it. Around the boards.
That goal went
back at full strength.
It wouldn't have counted.
Nedved shoots, deflected wide. It's still off, and no one's seen it. Now it's way off. Now that somebody waves and says, come on.
If Gretzky scores there with the net off the mooring, it would not have counted. That was off for a long period of time. Even when he hit the post, the net was well off the mooring. You see that? And he takes the shot, goes up top, and caught the outside of the goalpost. That probably would have missed the net if the net was on the spot where it's supposed to be sitting. Look at this, Gretzky going for the oxygen. Woo. He's played a lot.
3 minutes to go in overtime. Back in even and full strength.
So he's trying to get himself ready for the next shift. Wow.
Rangers 3 for 6 on the power play in the game. There's the shot off the post. And the net about 6 inches off the goal line. Schneider plays it deep. Harvey. Centers for Graves. He scores! Rangers win! Rangers win!
Boy, are they loving it here in the Garden. A lot of people left. The people that stayed behind, they got their money's worth. Oh, baby.
At 2:10 of overtime, Adam Graves, second of the game. And the Rangers, who tied the game at 19:59, win it in overtime.
Todd Harvey able to move the puck in front. Graves with a good low shot. It kind of sounded like it might have gone off the goalpost. What a win for the Rangers. What a comeback.
Man. The Rangers played comeback all night. They came back 3 times and finally win it in overtime. The first time they led in the game is at the end of the game.
And was there some balance there, Sam? There was some balance, man. You know, Gretzky was gone, Nedved was gone, and then as the third line gets on the ice, and they end up getting the overtime winner, Graves from Harvey and Savard right off the draw. Man, what an effort by some of these players. This was a wild one in the Garden.
Adam Graves with his 10th goal of the season, second of the game. Savard get the assist at 2:10. Brian Leetch is called a third star. Brian Leetch is already vacated. Wayne Gretzky, a goal and 2 assists. And Adam Graves wins it.
It's like the miracle on 34th Street, isn't it?
An amazing finish.
Here's the play where Savard won the puck deep. Harvey is all over the puck. He draws 2 to him. Graves takes the shot quick, low and inside the goalpost, and that line can celebrate because the line did it all for the overtime winner. Look at Harvey, 2 men to him. Graves is in between 2 men, and he's able to bank it in near the left goalpost down low. And that line, it's been 2 weeks now. Look at Harvey deep. He had taken the puck from Savard. Graves just wants a shot. He got it in the open side, and it's an overtime win for the Rangers. Just a miracle comeback. A miracle comeback. The puck deep. That's Savard working it deep. 2 men deep, third one high. Graves finds open ice and a real accurate shot. Overtime win.
And for only the second time this season, the Rangers have a 2-game winning streak. Well, the oxygen helped.
You know, Sam,
Wayne was able to celebrate.
For a team to come back and do what they did, like they did it at home, it's gratifying, and it's something that happens very seldom in your career. To score a goal under a second to go and then win it in overtime, it's like a miracle.
They did it. Miracles happen. And the Rangers win in overtime, 5-4.